Hello and welcome to Lux Estate, your one-stop channel for all things real estate and financial freedom. Here at Lux, we're all about empowering you with the knowledge and insights you need to make informed decisions about your financial future. From property investment tips to strategies on achieving financial independence, we've got you covered. Today, we're going to tackle an intriguing topic that's been buzzing around the financial world. Is it really possible to hang up your work boots and retire in your 30s in 2025? Now, that's a question worth exploring, don't you think? We're going to delve into the nitty-gritty of what it takes to retire early, the financial requirements, and the strategies that can make this dream a reality. So, without further ado, let's delve into the million-dollar question. Can you retire in your 30s in 2025? Firstly, we need to understand what it means to retire in your 30s. Retirement, as we traditionally know it, usually conjures up images of silver-haired folks enjoying their golden years after decades of hard work. But imagine this. You're in your 30s and you've just retired. Sounds too good to be true, right? Early retirement isn't necessarily about hanging up your boots for good at a young age, bidding farewell to work, and spending the rest of your days sipping pina coladas on a beach. Rather, it's about reaching a state of financial independence early on in life. It's about having the financial freedom to make choices that aren't dictated by a paycheck. When you achieve early retirement, you're not necessarily saying goodbye to work. Instead, you're saying hello to the freedom to pursue the type of work you love without worrying about the paycheck it brings. You might choose to start a passion project, volunteer, or even continue in your current job if it brings you joy and fulfillment. The key difference is you're working because you want to, not because you have to. Think of early retirement as a shift in your lifestyle, a transition from being tied down by financial obligations to having the liberty to focus on what truly matters to you. It's about living life on your own terms, setting your own pace, and shaping your own future. So, when we talk about retiring in your 30s, we're not suggesting that you spend the rest of your life in a rocking chair watching the world go by. Instead, we're talking about achieving a level of financial security and independence that allows you to take control of your life and make choices that align with your passions, your values, and your vision for the future. Now that we understand what early retirement entails, let's examine if it's feasible in 2025. To retire early, you need a substantial amount of savings and investments. As we move further into the year 2025, let's examine the financial requirements needed to retire early, specifically in your 30s. To begin with, let's look at the average living costs. It's estimated that a comfortable lifestyle in the United States, including housing, food, healthcare, transportation, and personal expenses, may cost around $70,000 a year. To retire by 30, one would need savings to cover at least 30 years of living expenses. In simple terms, that's a staggering $2,100,000 in today's money. But remember, we're not accounting for inflation or unexpected expenses here. The actual figure could be much higher. That's a considerable sum, isn't it? But don't let it discourage you. It's here that the power of investment comes into play. Investments can provide a steady stream of income even when you're not working. That's why having a diversified investment portfolio is crucial. What does a diversified portfolio look like? Well, it's a mix of different types of investments. It could include stocks, bonds, real estate, and perhaps even some more exotic options like cryptocurrencies. The idea is not to put all your eggs in one basket. If one investment performs poorly, others can compensate. This approach can help generate the necessary funds for early retirement. But it's not just about making money. It's also about preserving and growing your wealth. That's why it's important to understand and manage the risks associated with each investment. So it's clear that early retirement requires significant financial planning and discipline. But how can this be achieved? The answer lies in a combination of smart saving, wise investing, and living below your means. Retiring early isn't easy. It requires a lot of sacrifices and hard work, but with the right approach and a bit of luck, it's certainly possible. So dare to dream, plan wisely, and who knows? You might just be able to enjoy a long and fulfilling retirement much earlier than you thought possible. Achieving early retirement is not a pipe dream, but it does require strategic planning and execution. So, you may ask, how can we make this happen? Let's delve into some strategies that could pave your way to an early retirement. Firstly, aggressive saving is key. It's not about how much money you earn, but how much you save. Start by setting a savings goal. Aim to save around 50 to 70% of your income. Yes, it may sound a bit extreme, But remember, we're talking about retiring in your 30s here. Secondly, investing in high-yield assets is another crucial strategy. This isn't just about stashing money in a savings account. It's about growing your money. Consider investing in stocks, real estate, or even starting your own business. The magic of compound interest can do wonders for your wealth over time. Another strategy is reducing expenses. It's simple math. The less you spend, the more you save. This could mean opting for a smaller house, eating out less, or even cutting the cable cord. Every dollar saved is a step closer to your early retirement goal. Now let's talk about the power of diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments across various asset classes. This can help to mitigate risk and increase the potential for higher returns. Lastly, consider passive income. This is income that requires little to no effort to earn and maintain, such as rental income or profits from a business that doesn't require your day-to-day involvement. Passive income can provide a steady cash flow even when you're not actively working. While these strategies can help you retire in your 30s, it's important to remember that everyone's financial situation is unique. Trial and error is part of the journey. What works for one person might not work for another, but with the right mindset, disciplined saving and investing, and a willingness to make sacrifices, you could be lounging on your porch, sipping a cool beverage, and enjoying your retirement years way ahead of schedule. Early retirement is not without its risks and challenges. It's a bold move that comes with its fair share of uncertainties. Let's delve into these potential pitfalls to help you make a more informed decision. One of the most significant risks is the possibility of outliving your savings. When you retire early, you have a longer retirement period, and hence you need a larger nest egg. However, predicting how long you'll live can be a tricky business. It's a delicate balance between enjoying your early retirement and ensuring you have enough funds to last a lifetime. Then there's the challenge of finding purpose and fulfillment. Often, our jobs provide not just a paycheck, but a sense of identity and purpose. When you retire early, you have more free time, but filling that time can be a challenge. It's crucial to find hobbies, passions, or volunteer work that brings you joy and satisfaction. This transition from a structured work life to a free-flowing retirement can be quite a shift. Another risk is the potential for financial market volatility. Your retirement fund is presumably invested in various financial markets, and these markets can be unpredictable. A significant market downturn could greatly impact your retirement savings, especially if it occurs early in your retirement. It's essential to have a diversified portfolio and a solid financial plan to navigate these market uncertainties. There's also the risk of unexpected expenses, particularly health-related ones. As you age, healthcare costs can skyrocket, and if you retire early, you'll likely need to shoulder these costs yourself until you're eligible for government assistance. Lastly, there's the emotional aspect. The sudden shift from a full-time job to a life of leisure can lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety, or even depression. It's important to maintain social connections and mental health support during this transition. Understanding these risks and challenges can help you make an informed decision about early retirement. It's not a decision to be taken lightly, but with proper planning and consideration, it can be a rewarding journey. So can you retire in your 30s in 2025? The answer is yes, but remember, it's not just about saying yes, it's about understanding what that yes entails. It's about realizing that early retirement is possible, but it requires the right financial planning and discipline. You'll need to have a clear understanding of your financial requirements, factoring in the cost of living, your lifestyle, and potential emergencies. You'll need to develop and stick to strategies that can help you accumulate wealth faster. This might involve maximizing your income, minimizing your expenses, and making smart, diversified investments. And let's not forget the risks and challenges. Early retirement isn't a walk in the park. It requires a mindset shift and a willingness to navigate the uncertainties that come with it. But remember, it's not impossible. With the right approach, you can indeed retire in your 30s in 2025. Thank you for tuning in to Lux Estate. If you found this video helpful, remember to subscribe for more insightful content on real estate and financial freedom.